If Chunyun is the biggest travel season in China, then Thanksgiving and Christmas would be like the Spring Festival in America. It's time to get out of house and visit relatives and family. Nate and I took a flight to Washington, D.C., then got on the train to Boston.
Bye!
Since I'm practicing a slow living lifestyle, we wanted to keep this trip as simple as possible too. No shopping and carrying a bunch of souvenirs. No packed schedules that make us stressed. Just enjoying good meals and walking around the sightseeing spots.
She wanted to stop and sit down because she's tired. She picked a place with a great view.
Washington, D.C. is a place full of politicians and history. In order to fully take in the vibe, the first station we went to was the Capitol.
Yeah! U.S. Capitol!
This is a place where lawmaking happens. This is a place that helps me better understand not only the city, but also the country, the culture, the principles, and the policy. It shows me a long history and a bigger perspective. Do you see yourself in the fourth spot?
Yes.
For example, look at this sculpture. The eagle means strength and the snake means wisdom. The person in the middle represents freedom. Opposite this sculpture is another one representing the god of time. My understanding is, in order to be free, you need to have both strength and wisdom. And the freedom is up against the clock. Isn't this some life philosophy that took human beings hundreds or thousands of years to figure out? That's why we need to learn from history. In other words, what is past is prologue. Cooking at home all the time makes dining out rewarding and exciting. We try different eater recommendations. My favorite restaurant in DC is this one, Lardon. I'm not sure about my pronunciation. Apparently, it's French.
No, it doesn't work.
Usually, creative food tastes okay. But this restaurant not only satisfies my gut, but also entertains my eyes. By the way, Nate told them today is his half birthday as a joke. Then, they took it seriously.
Oh! Oh my god. Whee! Wow, so much happening.
6, 2 floors. And climbing 8 floors is our way of burning the calories we just ate. Okay.
Almost.
This is my first time visiting Nate's cousins and aunt. We met at our wedding but didn't have time to really get to know each other. They took me to a brewery and I got my first pretzel.
Bigger than my face. You gotta turn around. Oh,
It's upside down.
it's upside down? That's how you can tell this is my first time.
We talked a lot over wine tasting.
So you're delivering? Oh, that's so fun!
Besides visiting families, we also had a mission on this trip, giving out the bobbleheads. So back in January, we ordered 55 customized bobbleheads for our wedding guests. It was supposed to be placed on the wedding dinner table for everyone's seat. But all the international shipping got delayed due to COVID. When it arrived, it was already July. Then, Nate and I was thinking, why don't we take this opportunity to visit all the guests and deliver the bobbleheads in person? To thank them for joining our wedding and also reliving the precious moments from Hawaii.
Is this Steve Jobs?
I found connecting with people and building good relationships have become more important to me. Spending time with family and really getting to know each other as a person is my priority. For this trip, I learned that Sadie's dream job is being a lawyer. Daniel knows how to cover turkey precisely.
Look at 3 Lukash brothers trying to figure out how to cut
It's not trying to figure out. I'm trying to teach you.
Megan is planning to open a wellness spa. Seth is obsessed with role-playing video games and so do I. Pops loves playing with my hair and talks in his dream occasionally.
What are you doing, Pops?
I'm playing with your hair
Why?
because it's fun.
I'm trying to turn every trip into a learning and loving experience. And I can't wait to go to Israel very soon for our honeymoon. Spoiler alert, with 15 other couples. So stay tuned.